Hey guys, Josh with Carl's Mower and Saw, and with me today, this actually came off the truck 2 days ago, and I've been a little busy. I've been waiting to unbox with you the new Exmark Commercial 21 battery-powered mower. I know, battery. Hey, the revolution has started. It's coming. We need to pay attention to what's coming, how this is changing our industry, and how we approach lawn care. So excited. This is apparently one of the first ones to leak out of the factory. I've done a little bit of research. I know we're a 7.2 amp hour 60 volt battery. I know it charges in about 75 minutes, and that's where it ends. So here we go. Let's learn some stuff together. Let's figure out how this is going to open up. I'm actually going to flip this around. Let me read the model here before I get too far into it. It's called the ECV060B0121. I don't know what all that means. I'm thinking the E might stand for electric, but maybe I'm wrong. Electric battery, there's something in there that's going to tell us that. Sorry, I should have had my knife. We're going to cut this, and all right, from the bottom out, flip this down. Ta-da! Great. Okay, let's start with the things that are in my hand. I have a lithium-ion battery and a lithium-ion battery. So I had two batteries come in this box. I don't believe they generally come with two batteries in the box. This is kind of like, hey Josh, we want you to see this. We want you to show people what you can get. Let's take a look at the battery. As I said, it's a 7.5 amp hour 60 volt battery. It's got an indicator on it. If I push the button, says, hey, we're pretty low on charge. We're low on juice right now, but grab the handle, pull it out. Now what I'm seeing so far is an Exmark 21-inch commercial mower. And as we know, as we've seen on battery stuff, usually they're redesigning the whole thing. They're making it lighter. They're making it cheaper. They're kind of robbing you of the things as a commercial operator that you must have to get the lawns done and to do it properly. So we've got our standard Exmark 21-inch bag. That's a good thing. Let's roll this out a little bit. Again, first look, here we go. Take a peek. Hey, this is the same mower deck as we have on our 21-inch Kawasaki powered machines. These are the same front wheels, same bag hookup. Let's flip it backwards so you can see underneath. The blade is slightly different. Now the design could run the standard high lift blade, but in order to conserve some battery, we're going to run a little lower lift blade. I'm assuming that's never good. I'm going to assume that we're going to actually be able to put on the high lift blade. We'll experience some runtime loss, but if you need performance, that's what we're going to have. And hey, they're running the same transmission as normal, belt driven. We know this works. So I like the fact that Exmark is approaching this with standard technology that was working before, and let's throw in a different power plant. So here is our motor. How does this open up? Okay, lid flips up. Let me lift this up so you guys can see it. Lid flips up like that, and battery. You want to get that straight down? Battery is just going to slide in like so. And to eject it, I push that button and I can swap batteries. Now comes the time when I need tools, which I don't have beside me, so that's great. It's an efficient way to do it, isn't it? So we have our owner's manual. We should read this. We're going to skip that right now. And we have our battery charger, and this is a rapid charger, a 75-minute to charge this baby up. In my manual, I should have, this would be the key. We'll figure that out in a minute. Here we go. Let's get these handles on. This is what your Exmark dealer does for you, so that when you pick up your brand new mower, it's dialed in. So not a ton of assembly on these, but a little bit of stuff, and some time needs to be taken to make sure it's ready to go to use in the field. 4 bolts out. like that. I know this is boring stuff, I'm sorry. And if I would have done my homework, I would have more to fill you in about this mower. But, you know, I can talk about the things that are proven on this mower that are really liked by most of the operators. One would be the front end height adjustment. They've got these little tabs that you pull up and the whole wheel actually slides out and then slides back in on the axle. And that has been a bulletproof design. We're not having height adjusters get bent. Things don't get bent and cause it to mow kind of in a rainbow method where it's curving to the left or curving to the right all the time. So that is durable. Loving the 9-inch wheels, the nice good rubber tread on them. They're wide. On the back, it's a single point height adjuster. Very easy to raise and lower the deck with that. The handles, as you see, are a one piece all the way up and around. Then with these stabilizer bars coming in, it's a very rigid design. Not for the homeowner who wants to fold this up every time they're done. This is for maybe the homeowner who wants to top end. This is for the commercial guy that knows that this mower is going to have the snot beat out of it, loading in and out of a trailer all day long. As you guys know, moving this thing down the road, trailering this thing on and off is really one of the things that wears out a mower. Not just the hours of mowing, it's the hours of bouncing up and down as it's going down the freeway at, how fast are you going with your trailer? Hopefully the speed limit, but you know, are you going 65, 75? And this thing's feeling the brunt of that. So as I look at the cables, I see, remember this is the same transmission as they traditionally run. So the cables for adjusting the belt are the same. A couple more turns here. It would be much wiser for me to use my impact driver probably to tighten these up as far as speed, but unwrap the handle so we can free this up. And it looks like we have the same bales that we're used to seeing. And bring this is kind of our control. This is where our key is going to go. And then also our cables tie into this. So this is the top one. It's going to go here. That's to engage or disengage the motor. And then the bottom one to engage or disengage the transmission. And alright, so we got the control piece here and our bolt to hold this in place. It just bolts to the handle, so let's slide that through. See if I can line everything up. There we go. And I'm just going to quickly do this. We won't tighten everything up there. I'm going to skip the zip ties because I'm ready to get this thing fired up. Are you guys ready to hear this run? Do we have a battery in? No. Let's grab my battery. It's low, remember, but it should be enough to spin this thing over. Turn that around, slide it on in. Make sure I have all my hardware out of the way. Don't need to have flying nuts and bolts and that stuff. Here, we might as well put these on finger tight. Bam. My key. Slide in the key. So here we go. We've got everything assembled. I know, not quite. I got to tie these up, but the handle, the controls on. Let's flip it around. Before I fire this up, I want to fire this up so bad. I know you guys want to see it run, but before I fire it up, I see something we want to take a peek at. So we've got an auto and a max, and what this is going to do is adjust the blade speed, the blade power based on the load that it's getting when it's cutting. So on auto, it's cutting and it's an easy cut. It's going to drop those RPMs, it's going to conserve that battery life so we have a longer runtime. If I'm doing a heavy lawn and I need that max power, flip it over here to max. So we got an auto and a max. Now let's fire this thing up. I'm going to fire it up on auto, and I paid a little bit of attention to how we do this. We have charged the battery. We're good to go. It's a little bit different. So I'm going to hold this handle in, my blade handle or my engine handle, and I'm going to push the button. How was that? We're getting inflation on the blade, so I see we've got good airflow. Let me fire it up again and then drive this baby. Push. I can creep or I can cruise. Wow, I don't know if you can hear me over these blades, but it's moving some air. So I'm excited to get this in some grass. Give me a couple days. I'll get out and I'll shoot a video in my back lawn. I think I've got long enough grass so that we can see how cool this thing is. Hey, thanks for stopping in, watching this new Exmark battery-powered mower come out of the box. I know it's a changing world, guys. Maybe this is something that needs to be added to your fleet to keep your client base happy. They're not listening to you mow the lawn as loud. You can start earlier in the morning, all those cool things. See y'all soon.
Hey, this is Josh from Carl's Mower and Saw. Thanks for watching our videos. We're proud of the fact that we've been serving you with the best in outdoor power equipment since 1990. We're glad that you had an opportunity to sit down, watch our videos, learn something about an exciting new product that we have, something that interests you for your property, or really how to use your equipment to the best of its ability. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube. We're excited to share more information with you. See you soon.